In competition, my best lifts have been a tiny little bit over £700 on the squat, just under £700 in the deadlift, and a 230 kilo, I'm not sure what that is, just over £500 in the bench press. During that time, from when I was training to the point where I got those three lifts, which were the highlights of my lifting career, although I'm no longer competitive, I never once read a study paper. I never once had to take the advice of an exercise doctor or scientist or whatever they are. I never did any of the, what Dorian Yates calls Bosu ball bullshit, cable, one leg twisted overhead hamstring curls. It was essentially a play on the theme that you see here. Heavy, basic work with a barbell, dumbbells that I haven't put in any of my videos yet, and things like dips that you'll see at the end of this video. I never concerned myself with RPE because, as Mark Rippetoe says here,
the P in RPE means pussy.
It's all nonsense. Stan Efferding, another one of my heroes, what he said was, I used to bench £500 on the regular. I listened to some science and then was never able again to bench press £500. Why am I saying this? I was watching some YouTube the other day and I was reading in the comments that somebody said, you show me an exercise and I'll tell you what we used to call it back in the day. There seems to have been a massive shift away from training hard. A massive shift away from leaving everything out there, setting a goal and going after it like it was the most important thing that you have outside of family and maybe work. And I think we need to get back to this. We can put so much emphasis on the science and this stretch has to be done for this much time and you're doing those exercises wrong and barbell rolls ain't this and Dorian Yates said the exercises that Arnold used to grow and Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman and him are the exercises that have always worked and they still work. Whether you're a powerlifter or a bodybuilder, what's worked in the past will continue to work, and we need to keep that in mind. Because these new exercises and these new way of doing things, they're oftentimes just wrapped up differently. AMRAP, as many reps as possible. We used to just call that training to failure. Go out there, set your goal, and train like a savage to get it. That's what's important. Anyway, looking at this last rep here, this was the one I was after, the fifth set, the fifth rep, which means next time I can jump up to 152, and then we are again well on our way now towards getting a better bench press. I didn't feel like I wanted to do the extra come down flushing sets on the bench press today. I just wasn't feeling it particularly, so I decided to do an exercise that I've had great success with in the past, and I hope that you'll put them in your routine if you don't at the minute. Dips, I think they're an excellent carryover to bench press. I started with a set of 15 and then just went to failure on every subsequent set, 5 in total, and the very last one, it was essentially got on, realised I couldn't do a single rep, and so got out of there. I think this commentary might trigger a few people. I don't care. I think some people will agree, a lot of people will agree, that we need to just get back to hard, balls to the wall, hardcore training. Anyway, commentary is about finished. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope to see you all next time. And if you've got anything you'd like to see or watch or hear, or even any points that you'd like to make, feel free to leave them in the comments. Hope you would like and subscribe to this channel. That would really mean a lot. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for listening.
Congratulations. You achieved failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God.